Guys, Alice with you here, bringing you Black Clover manga review, chapter 177, titled Dancing Princess of the Battlefield. This continues where I left off last chapter, with Noelle on her new battle armor, which is her new spell, and basically, as the title imply, and as we saw in her armor, which is called Valkyrie dress, she does nothing but dance around like her enemy's attacks, and it's like, the way it was explained was basically that her body, thanks to the armor, is predicting how the magic is coming at her, so she's dancing in a point where she can bob and weave and dodge it with ease without getting touched by it. Kind of like how the guy in the water temple was. I believe his name is Kyren, or Kaito, I forgot his name, but it's someone around that line. But the one that Asta had a fight in the trials, in the water temple, something similar to him. But when it came to him, it was more him reading your magic / Kai. When it comes to Noelle, it's more of a just magic base, so it's more potent reading magic than it is Kai, but it's still really OP, you know? Because she knows how your attacks are coming and what type of attacks it's easy for her body just to dodge. I guess you can say, if you want to call it an ass pull, it's like her version of Ultra Instinct. Ultra Instinct, so yeah, it was kind of cool seeing her, dodge and bob and weave, and seeing her brother and sisters just look at her and being amazed how she's the one who's going to save them and stuff. And the battle was real short. She just kept on bobbing and weaving and dodging all her enemies' attacks until she got up close, and then she pierced them with her, I'm not sure if that was a sword or a spear or a lance, but since I like lance and other pole arms, I'm going to say it's a lance that she stabbed him with, and it went through his compass position and just shattered it, as you saw in the thumbnail. And she basically, as we know so far, she basically won the fight. And that's how the chapter ended. So yeah, there isn't really much to talk about this week. Besides the fact that Noelle, she has one heck of a power-up. So now, she has a transformation type of power-up. So now it's like she's up there with Asta and Yuna, and I believe Yami also has something similar in the Cloaks and Darkness. The chick from the Rose, Charlotte. And who else has a transformation like that? Or similar? I think it was somebody else, but I forgot their name. But Zora. So, but yeah, it's nice to see that Noelle getting more character development and power up. I never liked her as a character, and I still don't, but that's just me. But I am happy that they're fleshing her out and making her, not a typical anime shonen female protagonist. Just there just to support and not really useful or nothing. I'm happy when it comes to Black Clover, they don't really do that, so. But yeah, great chapter. If you haven't read it, I advise you to go read it. It was nice. Can't wait to see what Noelle's brother and sister think of this. Also, another thing I wanted to bring up that I forgot to mention is that Noelle's brother saw her in that armor dancing around, and he was like dancing princess, mother. And I had to look this up because I wanted to make sure, but let's not forget that Noelle's mother was known as the dancing princess. So technically speaking, Noelle had inherited her mother's either feather spell or that magic spell, either or, but that was pretty cool to see, that she had inherited that from her mom. Even the nickname is Dancing Princess is from inheriting from her mom. Who, not to let y'all know, her mom was the captain of Noelle's Nozzle's squad before Nozzle took over, so yeah, that was awesome to see. And even though Nozzle didn't want Noelle on the battlefield and he was doing harsh things to push her away, it seems Destiny / the authors had another story for it, so it was nice seeing that. Nice seeing her brother and her other brother, the younger one, a younger sister. It's nice seeing them all beat up and quiet and like just looking at Noelle and awesomeness for all the times they treated her bad. So yeah, but I'm not sure if this fight is going to be over so quickly though. I mean, this guy did get to take out Nozzle, but even though it was a sneak attack and Nozzle turned his back. But I'm not sure if Noelle is going to be able to beat this guy. She might land a couple of good hits. Like I said in my last chapter review, she might land a couple of good hits and bring this guy down to low HP, but then run out of magic and just drop, and before she gets killed and her family. I have a feeling Zoro's going to take part, because we have to remember, Zoro's here with them. We don't know where he's at, but we know he's in the castle, because he went with Nazo and Noah, and Noel and Nazo, so we have to keep that in mind. He is here. But yeah, great chapter, guys. Sadly, the chapters all this week. Boku no Hero, Black Clover, and Dr. Stone, they all been short. I believe this chapter was 171, and it was only 11 pages. So, but it was a good chapter still. Hooked the reviews through it. But yeah, tell me your thoughts, comments, and opinions. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe, and share with your family and friends. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace.